Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. And this week we are in a new letter, the letter to the Galatians, a very important letter that Paul wrote because the church there, they were facing some troubles with people that came and said, no, you have to fulfill all the ceremonies that Moses said. You have to be circumcised, you have to wash this, you have to do that, we have to do this. If not, it doesn't count. And Paul is writing the letter to tell the church there and to teach us that no, the sacrifice of Jesus is enough to make our relationship with God whole. It's the right one, and it's a great letter. I'd like to encourage you to read the whole letter because it's very interesting how Paul deal with these people. And before I read the verse for today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. Verse for today. Let's take a look at the verse for today. Verse for today, Galatians chapter 1, still chapter 1, verse 23. Look what it says. They only heard the report. The man who formerly persecuted us is now preaching the faith he once tried to destroy. It's a great verse. It's a great testimony. Paul here is giving his testimony because those guys said, oh, no, Paul doesn't know what he's talking about. And he said, hey, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I was the persecutor, the main guy. I went against these people. I did everything against them and I tried to destroy them. And then I met Jesus. I met Jesus and everything changed. And then he's telling his testimony and he said, hey, they heard the report. The man who formerly persecuted us now is preaching the faith he once tried to destroy. Paul says, I'm the real deal here. I'm the real deal. I was converted. I was saved. I experienced grace in my own life. And people out there, you probably heard about me. You heard about me, that I was trying to destroy the faith, and now I preach the faith. It's a beautiful and powerful testimony about Paul, that something changed when Jesus came to his life. Something radically changed. And my friend, that is the great lesson, a great lesson for all of us. When Jesus is in our lives, something will change. Not only that, people around us will notice that a change happened. And it's very important for us to understand that. We know that something changed, but they know that something changed. And sometimes we don't have that. Sometimes we don't have that. And it's very important for us to understand that. It's very important for us to ask the Lord to help us with our testimony, not only with our words, but with our lives. So people outside will know, and people inside too, will know that something is different, something changed in our lives because Jesus is there. This is what Paul is telling them here. I met with Jesus, and he transformed me from persecutor to a preacher. That is the message. That is the transformation that Paul is telling them. And it's a great testimony for all of us. A great encouragement for us. God can do that with Paul. He can do that with you and can do that with me. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.